Hi, everyone. I'm Barry Stagner, and this is his channel Newsbreak. A clinical counselor who has worked with over 4,000 serial sexual predators is urging parents to be vigilant after a Texas library hosted a drag queen story hour for kids featuring a reader who has a criminal record. Parents in Texas discovered that David Lee Richardson, who goes by the drag name Miss Kitty Litter and has been participating in drag queen story hour events for the Austin Public Library system over the past year, has a criminal record for prostitution. This is not the first case of a library inviting drag queen story hour readers with a criminal history to read and to interact with young children. 2 men charged with sexually assaulting a child were allowed to read to children at a library in Houston last year. The group, Mass Resistance, which has been at the forefront of exposing other sex offenders hiding behind drag names elsewhere in the state, posted evidence of Richardson's history from the Texas Department of Public Safety on its website. A criminal history search document shows that in 1996, Richardson was arrested and convicted of offering sex for money, which is prohibited in the state penal code. Activists also highlighted Richardson's social media postings from earlier this year, which included extremely lewd messages and photos that included swear words, references to prostitution, and celebrations of sexual violence like sadomasochism. John Oller, a licensed professional counselor who has worked clinically with approximately 4,000 serial sex predators for over 11 years, said in an interview with the Christian Post that he believes drag queen story hour events constitute the greatest grooming program ever devised, and predators are all laughing all the way to the bank. While drag queens reading stories to children in public libraries has been billed as an innocuous activity, community groups and mothers who resist are right to oppose it, he adds, because sexual predators and offenders prioritize convincing people to doubt their instincts and think that their red flags are nonsense. The question is, why are these men dressed in women's underwear and drag wanting greater access to children, Uller asked. He noted that because predators can calculate that the public senses something off-putting about them, they manipulate perceptions about what they are really doing, such has been the case with the public relations efforts surrounding the drag queen story hour. Their favorite phrase is, "Well, I know what it looks like, but it's not really that," he said. So now they've spun it, and what we're hearing from these guys is 100% a lie. Predators are using this drag queen story hour as a test to find out the degree of resolve of that community, he continued. And if it's easy pickings, trust me, predators are going to begin to flock to that community. Asked how to respond on how men become deviants, he replied, it is 100% fueled by pornography. A powerful bloc in Iraq's parliament, has called for the withdrawal of U.S. troops from the country following a series of air raids targeting Iran-based Shia militias in the country that have been blamed on Israel. The Fatah Coalition said on Monday that it holds the United States fully responsible for the alleged Israeli aggression, which we consider to be a declaration of war on Iraq and its people. The coalition is a parliament bloc representing Iran-backed paramilitary militias known as the Popular Mobilization Forces. Well, we know that in the last days, a natural affection and normal love is going to be on the decline, and lawlessness instead will abound, giving us today's reminder to keep looking up.